Hi guys, I'm JP Gregory, Head of Exterior Design at Bentley. Obviously at the moment it's a difficult time for us, so while we are stuck at home I'm going to sketch a car. I'm going to talk you through the process on how I do it, and I would love to see your attempts. Okay guys, so obviously I'm going to draw a Bentley. I'm going to draw the Continental GT, and I think it's important we start with the wheel. So I'm just going to place a cross where I roughly think the centre of the wheel will be, and I'm going to use this circle template, but you can use something else. Just find something circular in your home and draw around it. We'll place that first wheel. Okay, and then you need roughly 3 more circles before you place the next wheel. Okay, so that's roughly the wheelbase of the car. And then we can start adding in a little bit more of the silhouette. So if you draw from the centre of the wheel, that should give you the position of the screen. Obviously that goes into the roof and that beautiful fast profile of the Continental GT. You can set up the front grille, and then that bonnet which goes to the bottom of that front screen. See the rear of the car, got a nice ducktail spoiler, and then the horseshoe on the rear of the car. And then we add the 2 famous lines on the GT, those iconic lines, the power line over the front wheel, so that kind of flicks up over that front wheel and drops through the door. And then of course the haunch line. So you've got an angle like that compared to the wheel. A little bit of a curve in the corner. And then that nice line over that rear wheel. Let's just try this window now. So the bottom of the side glass and that aluminium bezel around it just comes off at a slightly different angle to that power line. You can see them opening up. If we look at the sill or the rocker feature at the lower, that kind of grounds the car. It really complements that angle of the power line. It runs of course into the rear bumper. So obviously the Continental GT is a 2-door, so at this point it's going to really help us out just to figure out where the door shut lines are, because they're a great reference point. And that means that we know then where the top of the sill feature is, running into that beautiful jewellery wing vent on the side there. You can see that's in front of the door shut there. And in front at the rear of the haunch line. So you can see how these lines all fade in the same area. You've got the haunch here, you've got the kick up in the side glass. And then you've got the power line finishing as well. Okay. I think we need to add some tyres and then some wheel arch flats as well. Right, at the front, if you just go to the top of the front wheel, and just in front on that surface, you can draw our famous twin round lights. And then the lower lower grill intake. So those afterburner ellipse shapes for the rear lights sit within that horseshoe at the rear. And you've got that nice muscle feature that goes into the exhaust. Feel free to use a ruler to straighten out some of the feature lines and just make the pen lines a little bit stronger, and your sketch starts coming alive at that point. Okay, so I think you've got the key lines of the car now. I think maybe it's about time we started to describe some of the surfaces. So on the GT we have this really wonderful core line coming off the front wheel arch. And then just reacting, bouncing over that positive muscle that is the rear haunch. It's good to put a wing mirror on, which also gives us the opportunity to put a shadow on and just bring a little bit of depth to the sketch. So I'm going to start adding a little bit of colour at this point. So I've just put some colour on top of the highlight and in this window reflection as well. But you can put the colour any way you want. You can also try it here in the sill, so that it's reflecting that dark floor and up into the body side. But there's different ways of doing it, so it's up to you. Start adding some detail to this wing vent. So this kind of B for Bentley shape. With these nice horizontal lamellas. Okay, I think I'm done. There is my sketch of a Bentley Continental GT. So I'm really looking forward to seeing your proposals, your versions, and in fact anything you want to do. If you want to design your own Bentley, that would also be great. But in the meantime, stay home and stay safe.